Hey there, welcome to this fantastic lower body mountain training program. So we're going to be following the suit of covering a couple of exercises back to back under certain stipulated repetitions, and we're going to be focusing a lot on legs today and obviously some core as well. Okay, so this is going to be strengthening the legs and improving your stamina at the same time. So before we get onto that, we're going to cover a few warm-up exercises. So make sure you got everything ready that you need to for this workout, no distractions, everything's out of the way. And then we're standing with our feet close together and some forward rotations on the shoulders, 30 rotations, nice small rotations, thumbs facing forward, and your hands are clenched like a fist. And then you're trying to push your feet outwards as if you were trying to push them on outward trajectory. Okay, and then reverse, backward rotations, 30 of those. Now push the feet together. Imagine you're pushing the feet together. The palm is facing up, the thumb is facing backwards, and you're doing 30 of those. Fantastic. Nice and easy. Yes. Next up is some twisting movements. So I want you to stand with your feet shoulder width apart. Hands up in a guard position, so your fists are by the side of your head, and then you're going to twist the body from side to side. You're going to do 8 of these to begin off with, in each direction, that is. And as you twist from right to left and left to right, make sure you're pushing the corresponding knee forward slightly. So you're trying to force that knee in a slightly forward position so that you keep that lower body as stabilized as possible, and you're just twisting the upper torso, or the torso and the upper body. Excellent. Nice controlled movement as well, all right? Be careful you're not just swinging the body from side to side, but you're purposely moving from side to side. Now we're going to widen our stance, so we're going to reach down towards the opposite foot and then stand upright again. Each time you stand upright, make sure you squeeze the glutes, and you're going to do 10 of these on each side. So bend your knees a little bit. Push the hips backwards slightly, so you're doing a small little squat, slight squat as you come down, and then you stand up using your legs and your glutes, not your back, all right? And then reach for the toes, and continue breathing. Breathe. Breathe. I want to hear you breathing. Very nice, very nice. Bravo. Okay, so now some leg swings. So hold on to the wall, a pillar, or a chair, or a table, and then with the outside leg, the leg on the outside, facing away from the wall, you're going to swing that leg, and you do 10 forward swings, forward and reverse swings, keeping the upper body as stabilized as you can, as upright as possible. Squeeze the bum as you pull the leg back, and then 10 out to the side. Now squeeze the bum again as you lift the leg up to the side. Pull the toes up too, as you see in the video, as you see I'm doing. 2 more, 1 more. Oh, okay, opposite side. That's it. Squeeze the bum as you pull the leg back. Keep that upper body upright. And control the movement as well, all right? Always controlling the movement. And then 10 out to the side. Squeeze the bum again. Make sure you're not tilting the body or twisting the body too much, or if at all. And well done on the warm-up. Okay, so now we're going to do a mobility sequence as part of your warm-up. It's the last bit of your warm-up before we do the actual workout. The reason being is because we're focusing a lot on legs today and your core, so I want you to make sure that you're completely warmed up. So you're going to do the walkout on your hands into that cobra position. Then you lift the hips up, bring one foot forward, and then let the hip drop into the floor for a moment, and then turn and lift up and raise that hand above your shoulders. So try to stack the shoulders as best that you can. Then switch over to the opposite side. If you struggle bringing your foot forward off your knees, then go down onto your knees, bring the foot forward, and then raise up off your knees, and then let the hips sink in a little bit, and then twist. And then you come back down into that low push-up position, scoop yourself back up into that downward dog, pushing the heels down for a moment, and then step in with your legs straight and stand up. So we're going to do 6 of these. 6. And then come back down again, walk out onto your hands into that downward dog position, and then you scoop into the cobra. And then you twist, stack those shoulders nicely. Try to open up the hips as much as you can, all right? Bring that foot forward as far forward as you can. Twist and stack the shoulders, let the hips sink into the ground. And then come down into that low push-up, scoop yourself back up into that downward dog. And then you step back in again, keeping your legs as straight as you can, and stand up. And as you stand up, make sure you squeeze your bum, all right? Because you're really working your hips here and your lower back a lot. You may find that stretching movement and that opening up of the hips, and that may kind of, not deactivate your lower back muscles, but it's just, you want to safeguard it. You want to make sure that you are protecting your lower back and your hips. So squeeze the bum when you do stand up, okay? Just rather be safe than sorry in that case, because we are still warming up essentially. Okay, and then down into that low push-up, scoop your way back into the downward dog, and then you step back in again with your feet, and then stand up and squeeze the bum. Okay, then a side view. Walk out into that downward dog position, and then we scoop it nice and low into the cobra. Then you raise the hips, then you step forward, you drop the hips again, so you open up those hips now, open up the shoulders by stacking them and raising the arm above your head, and then change sides. So bring the foot forward, let the hips sink into the floor for a moment, then twist and open it up, the shoulders and the hips that is, and then back down into that low push-up position, drive it back into the downward dog, step in with your legs as straight as you can, and then stand up once you've got to the point where you can't step in any further. This is a fantastic routine, I believe, not just because I put it together, but I think it's just really fantastic routine in terms of really opening up those hips, really stretching and getting mobility in the lower back area and the mid-thoracic area, the mid part of the back, and then also for warming up the shoulders and the arms, obviously, and most clearly your core muscles too. And you're stretching the legs nicely, you're stretching the upper thighs, you're stretching the hamstrings, you're stretching the calves. So it's a great all-round warm-up routine, this. That's a step forward, drop the hip, open it up, twist the shoulders. Just make sure you're breathing consistently throughout this as well. You're not holding your breath. You don't want to be holding your breath right now, okay? You're trying to open up the passageways and get everything moving. So make sure you're breathing consistently as well. Trying to breathe in through your nose as much as you can. And then just breathe out through your mouth. Let that carbon dioxide out. Well done. Great effort. Okay, let's get ready for the main part of the workout. So we're going to be doing starting off with some reverse steps. So standing with your feet relatively close together. Nice squat position or low position, low center of gravity. And there's 24 reverse steps, 12 on each leg. Very good. After this, we're going to be doing the static bear crawls and then the hip thrusts. Doing good. Keep it nice and low. Just step back as far back as you can. Trying to keep the upper body as upright as possible. Keep the back as straight as you can as well. Careful not to let your low back or your back arch too much. Well done. Okay, get ready in the bear crawl position on your feet and your hands. Then your knees slightly lifted off the floor. And then you're shifting your body weight backwards and forwards. So your knees will be underneath your hips and your hands underneath your shoulders. Shifting that body weight backwards and forwards. 12 of these. That's it. Halfway there. Very good. Just breathe. Squeeze your glutes. Well done. Okay, onto some hip thrusts. So you're laying down on your back, feet together, position off the floor, placed off the floor, and then you're lifting and pushing your feet up as high as you can and get those hips up off the floor. 12 of these. You've done 4. You're on to 5 and 6. Keep your head down on the floor, hands to the side of the body. 8, 9. Push it and control the drop as well. Control the negative. 1 more. Excellent. Round 1 done. 2 to go. Back up on your feet. Get ready for those reverse steps. In 2, 1. Let's do it. That's 1 on each side. And we're done for 2. So remember, we're doing 12 on each. 3. That's it. Keep going. 5. Halfway there. Past the halfway mark. 7. There's 8. Keep that body low. Keep the back straight. Very good. 2 more for each leg. Keep it strong. Keep it strong. 1 more for each side. And switch. Well done. Onto your feet and your hands in that bear crawl position. Knees slightly off the floor. Keeping those hips low as well. And push and pull backwards and forwards. Using your legs and your shoulders a little bit here. Shoulders are stabilizers. Using primarily the legs. Yeah, that's it. We've passed the halfway mark now. Okay, for 8 and 9. Keep it controlled. Keep it controlled. Very good. Well done. Okay, laying down on your back again for your hip thrusts. Remember to control the movement on the way down. So when you lower your hips, control it. Don't just let the hips drop to the floor. That's it. 3, 4. That keeps the core muscles engaged and it prevents you from impacting your lower back. Here we go. Keep it controlled. Keep it controlled. You've got this. And breathe. And breathe. Ew. Almost. Almost. Nice. Well done. Okay, 1 more round to go. Okay, so 2 down, 1 to go. Let's get ready for this last set of reverse steps. 12 on each leg. 24 in total. You've got this. That's it. Keep that center of gravity nice and low. Keep those hips low, in other words. That's 3 on each leg. That's 4. Oh, yes. You've got it. 5. Halfway there. That's it. Past the halfway mark now. Good. Keep those hips low. That's it. That's 9. Come on. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. 10. 2 more for each leg. Yes, please. 1 more for each leg. And switch. Well done. Into static bear crawls. 12 repetitions in 4, 3, 2, 1. And off we go. 1. Pull and push. 2. Keep those knees low. 3. So you want to keep the hips as low as you can. Squeeze those core muscles. Squeeze those glutes. 6. Very good. 7. You've got this. You've got this. Keep pushing. 8. Knees low. 9. Keep it up. Keep it up. Almost there. 2 more. Oh, well done. Well done. In 5, 4. Hip thrusts coming up. 2, 1. And let's go. That's the way. That's the way. Yes. Keep it up. Nice. Control the drop. Control the negative. Very good. Very good. Come on, you've got this now. You've got this. I know you can do this. You can finish. Finish strong. Finish strong. Ah. Well done. 1 minute's rest. Whew. Okay, get some water down your throat. Remember, as I said to you before, make sure you're swiveling it around in your mouth for a few seconds first, and then take your first sip, and then another sip, and so forth. Okay, and then just take a couple of deep, slow breaths as well. Slow that heart rate down as best that you can before we get ready for the next block. Okay? All right, so for the next block, we've got 4 exercises. We do have thrusts, then single leg hip raises, which will be on your back. Then you've got leg sweeps, so you'll be in a bear crawl position and sweeping your leg from one side to the other, left to right and vice versa, underneath the body. And then you're going to finish off with some split squat jumps. Yay! So let's go through them quickly first. In a moment, you'll see a quick video of them. And then we can continue into the workout. So we're going to start off with this. As I said, thrusts, 8 of these. Make sure you're using your legs when you're doing this movement. Your arms and shoulders are just there to stabilize. Then your single leg hip raises, you're going to be alternating one leg at a time. Your heel will be underneath the knee, toes elevated off the floor. Then your leg sweeps, so you're starting with that bear crawl position, and you sweep one leg to the side, opposite side, and then just let the opposite arm raise up, lift up, so it gives you some space. And then your split squat jumps. So you want to try to keep your feet as close together as possible, that back knee as close to that front foot as you can. Okay, so make sure you have your last sip of water or two before we get going. And then we're going to be starting off in that push-up position in 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. That's it. Pushing and pulling with the legs. Pulling back with the legs, pushing with the legs. That's the way. Very nice. Keeping that upper body nice and strong to help stabilize you. And switch. Nice. On your back quickly for your single leg hip raises. Heels underneath your glutes, or underneath your knee, I should say. And raising each leg one at a time. That's it. So it's 14 in total, 7 on each leg. That's it. You can just keep your knee slightly bent and lift the floor off the foot off the floor if you struggle with the movement, instead of extending the leg above you. But ideally, you want to try to have your leg fully extended above you, and then you're raising the hips up. That's it. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Very nice. Extend that leg up. Push the hips as high as you can. Well done. Okay, on to the next one, which is leg sweeps. So in that bear crawl position in 2, 1, and then you lift your right leg and swing it to the left, and vice versa. And just keep the opposite arm up off the floor a little bit as you sweep underneath, to give your body, the upper body, that space and freedom to move. You've got it. You've got it. That's it. Push it through. Push it through. Come on. Keep the knees close to the floor, as close to the floor as you can at all times. Well done. Onto your feet for some split squat jumps. Split squat jumps. Yes. Okay, 8, 1, 2, 3. That's it. 4. Keep it up. 5. Keep it up. 6, 7. Breathe. 8 and rest. Well done. On to round number 2. Back into the push-up position for those thrusts. And off we go. Pulling and pushing. Pulling and pushing. Yes, please. Got this. Nice. Keep the hips controlled. Position of the hips controlled. Don't let the hips drop and sink to the floor as you push and extend your legs forward. Well done. Okay, back onto your back again for those single leg hip raises. Heels underneath the knees. Both heels underneath the knees to start, and then raise one leg up. And one on each leg, get done. That's it. Keep going. So you can just do that bent knee, and then lift the hips, I should say. Try to keep the legs straight if you can. Okay. That's it. Doing good, doing good. Keep breathing, keep breathing. Squeeze the bum as you lift the hips. Squeeze the bum each time you lift those hips. That's it. Just keep going, until I tell you to stop. Nice, well done. Bravo. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Leg sweeps. Let's go. 1. So you've got 6 on each side. 2. That's it. And 3. Halfway there. You've done 6 already. And 4. Nice. 5. 1 more for each leg. Feel those core muscles. Yes. Well done. And then split squat jumps. Okay. Remember to keep that back knee as close to the front heel as you can each time you jump and you switch. That's it. 4, 6, 2 more, and relax. Nice. You're doing fantastically. All right, last round coming up. Let's do this. Thrusts, last 8 thrusts. Come on, push and pull. Do it well and do it hard. That's it. Very nice. Keep your form, keep your technique. You've got this. One more. And last one. Switch. Okay, onto your back. Single leg hip raises. Let's go. Very good. Squeeze the bum as you lift those hips. Squeeze the bum. Very nice. That's it. Come on, you've got this. You've got this. Keep those legs straight as you can. As best that you can. Keep the knees underneath, the heels underneath the knees. Almost there. Almost. And switch. Onto your leg sweeps in 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Sweep from side to side. Keep those hips low. Keep those knees low, and breathe. So try to keep the movement nice and fast, nice and smooth. Very nice. Well done. Well done. Yes, please. Excellent effort. Well done. Fantastic. Okay, split squat jumps coming up. You've got this now. Let's finish strong. Let's finish hard. Let's do it correctly. And off we go. Last 8 repetitions, and then we stretch. 3. That's it. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Almost there, and rest. Well done. Woo. Excellent. Fantastic. Great effort. Okay, now we've got some nice stretching to come. So breathe, get some water down your throats. Don't rush it too much. Take some deep, slow breaths while you're at it. So we're going to be starting off with some tricep stretches. So you're going to be standing with your feet fairly close together, not too close. And then you're going to raise your left arm and behind your head. Grab the elbow with your right hand, and then pull back. And then you just slowly tilt the body to the side, to the right, with both your feet evenly spaced, the weight evenly balanced. And then what you can do is take your right foot, cross it over your left, tilt that left foot slightly, and carry on leaning to the side. That just emphasizes the stretch just a little bit more. Nice. And then we switch sides. So your right arm's behind your head now. Grab the elbow with your left hand, and then slowly pull to the side. Tilt the body a little bit, and then take your left leg, cross it over your right, tilt the right foot slightly, and then lean even deeper into it. You're going to feel that stretch probably all the way down to the hip. Okay, feel that stretch from the elbow to the hip. Very good. Then we're going to do some quad stretches. So you're going to stand up against a wall or a chair. Grab your right ankle with your left hand, and then pull the knee down and the ankle or the heel up towards the bum, and then you pull the knee backwards, keeping that left supporting knee slightly bent, and you pull that knee back. That's it. And pull the heel as close to the bum as you can. Just hold that stretch, and then slowly release it, and then grab the left foot with the right hand, keeping that right knee slightly bent. Pull the knee back now, the left knee that is, and pull that heel towards the bum. Squeeze the heel towards the bum. And release. Nice. Now we're going to do a posterior chain stretch, and then we're done. All right, so your feet are going to be close together. You're going to place your fingers underneath your toes. You're going to bend your knees as you do so. Drop the bum. Then you're going to tuck your chin into your chest. And then as you breathe out, I want you to straighten those legs. Remember to breathe. Above and beyond everything else you need to remember, right? And just breathe. Each time you breathe out, straighten those legs a little bit more. Breathe in, drop the bum. Breathe out, straighten the legs. Breathe in, drop the bum. Just breathe out, straighten the legs. Keep that chin tucked into the chest. And breathe. Nice. And breathe. That's it. Very good. Very good. And then now hold it now. Hold that stretch for the last 10 seconds or so. Very good. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. Keep pulling yourself down. And then work your way back up. And you are done. Well done.